Alright, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. There's some crazy traffic in front of me right now. Hopefully we can go ahead and outrun this because I do not want to get caught in a traffic jam right now. But I do have an update on the Supercharged Shelby GT350. If you guys missed my last couple videos, let me get you guys up to speed. I snapped the Supercharger belt after doing a wide open throttle pull. Man, it was a crazy pull. A little third gear hit. Oh my God. Wait, my cylinder head temp is high as hell right now. I just realized that.
A few moments later.
I shredded the belt. This is what happened. Very, very fun, but obviously it isn't fun snapping a belt. This is the first time I've actually snapped a belt on a supercharged setup, specifically a centrifugal supercharged setup. I've had multiple centrifugal supercharged setups before, Vortex, Prochargers. This is the first time this happened, and I was wondering how I actually snapped the belt when this is the least amount of boost I've ever ran on a centrifugal supercharger. Now, after going ahead and watching some of my old videos back, especially the videos when I first got the car pro-charged, and also an unboxing video to kind of figure out exactly what replacement belt I needed and potentially a bolt that I would need, I did go ahead and confirm that one of the bolts that connects the Procharger Crank Support to an idler pulley did actually go ahead and back out, and it did unfortunately snap. Now, Procharger is going to be overnighting me a new bolt, so I'm going to be able to get that obviously removed, reinstalled, and hopefully get the car back up and running as soon as possible, because I really want to have my car back by the end of the week, preferably honestly tomorrow, when I do get the bolt back to me. All right, sorry about that. Ran into some more traffic and I'm about to hit it again, and it also started to rain, so I'm gonna abort what I was going to do, which was wash the car. I'm gonna save that for a later date. Man, it's been just raining on and off here in Houston, Texas these past couple of days. It's super annoying, man. Hopefully we get like a dry patch within the next like 2-3 days so I can just go ahead and get everything done, because this is kind of getting annoying, man. It really is. I'd rather have it be hot and just dry rather it be, you know, hot, dry one day, the next day raining, and then just on and off. It's just super, super annoying. But something else that we did go ahead and figure out that happened with the Shelby GT350 after the belt snapped, or honestly around the same time, probably around the same time, is one of the bolts on the alternator was loose. Now, I'm not fully sure that this has to be done when doing an oil pan gasket job, because if you guys are unaware, I had to get an oil pan gasket job done about a month ago. Like, it's literally right above the fill line. Now, the filter is actually over there as well, but you're not going to be able to see it with the GoPro. But I did throw my phone in there. I might include the video. I did throw my phone in there, and there is some oil. Oh my gosh, slipping around. There is some oil. It's actually a common recall for the 15 through 18 Shelby GT350s. Since my Shelby GT350 has long tube headers, I was told that the K-member has to be removed to get access to the oil pan gasket. And because the K-member had to be removed, do you also have to remove pretty much the alternator, the starter, and the belt assembly to make everything easier? Let me know down in the comment section if all that has to be done, if one of you guys or multiple people had to get an oil pan gasket job done, or just any work in that area done due to long tube headers, because I do know on the new Edge Mustangs 99 to 04, if you have long tube headers, it's going to complicate a lot of things, and you know, certain parts have to be removed that normally would not be removed if you did not have long tube headers. Now, if all that does have to come off, it's starting to make sense as to why I potentially snapped the belt, because if all that had to be removed, I'm just going to be under the assumption that potentially maybe a couple bolts were not tightened down properly and they weren't torqued down, and obviously with the 5.2 liter Voodoo having, you know, the vibrations that it does, and if you don't torque things down properly, you know, things can get loose. I mean, I've had an old pan, not an old pan, well, technically an old pan gasket fail, and I also had, you know, a old filter get loose before from it not being torqued down properly. Everything is kind of starting to make sense here, and I want you guys to be aware of this stuff. So, you know, if you're getting work done, make sure that, you know, whoever's doing the work is going to be tightening everything down to the proper specs, so you're not having to go back and get things done. That's something that I've had to do twice now with this car, essentially. Again, that's if all this had to be removed for the oil pan gasket job, because it's going to take about a month for things to get loose, because it took about a month for my oil filter to actually loosen up after not being tightened down. Now again, it took about a month for the bolts on the alternator as well as the idler pulley to get loose. So let me know, like I said, down in the comment section what you guys think. I'm definitely gonna have everything looked over before I do get the car back, just to make sure that I'm not in this situation again in another month, because it is kind of ridiculous having to pretty much get the same job done twice within, like, realistically a 30-40 day period. I think that would probably annoy anybody. But again, I could be all wrong. It just could be, you know, it just got loose. You know what I'm saying? But let me know in the comment section what y'all think, man. Now, some other little things that need to get done to the Shelby GT350 after going ahead and getting it towed to the shop is my, I believe it's my front driver's side tire. I gotta replace that ASAP. It's got a little wire showing, so those Michelins are completely done. Those Michelins last like 15K miles. At least I know for a fact that they've been on the car for 15K miles. They're the Michelin Pilot Super Sports, or actually say no, they're just the Michelin Super Sports, not even the Pilot Super Sports. So I'm not 100% sure how long those are supposed to last, but I've had some Michelin Pilot Super Sports on a previous vehicle like a while ago, and I think I got like 10K miles out of them. Realistically, I think I got like 10K miles on them. So I mean, 15K, their front tires, you know, they're not really going to be having, you know, an issue as far as like wear and tear as the rears would. So I'm just going to go ahead and replace those. I'm not too sure if I'm actually going to go ahead and get Michelin Super Sports again. I might just get like a Nitto NT555 G2 in the front, just because it is a front tire, but it just depends on what's available. I haven't even looked yet. I gotta go see exactly, you know, what tires are available, because I do need to get rear tires as well. I think I'm just gonna get the Michelin, not the Michelin, I think I'm gonna get the Mickey Thompson ET Street SS's again in the rear, just for the fact that I know they work, and you know, they're pretty decent in the rain if you are being smart about it. I was going to try out the Nitto NT555 R2s on this platform, but considering the fact that I know the Mickey Thompson ET Street SS works, it's just like, if it's not broken, I ain't going to mess with it whatsoever. So I'm just going to just keep with the tires that I know that work. I'm probably just going to get the Michelins too, because I know for a fact they last at least 10K miles. Those Mickeys, they've lasted, you know, 10K miles more than that. So I'm just gonna go with what I know and what's been working, because the car, for the most part, if I'm doing rolls, I mean, it hooks. You know what I'm saying? Obviously from a dig, it's not gonna hook, but from a roll, it works. And I'm honestly just gonna go with the same setup on this vehicle as well when I do supercharge it, because if it ain't broke, you know, I'm definitely not gonna go ahead and mess with it. Ain't no point. like I said, make this update, let you guys know exactly what's going down, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. So if you guys enjoyed, you know, quick little video, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.